Well, hi everyone. I hope you're having a good week. In the last couple of weeks of this year, as I mentioned before, we wanted to tackle some of the foundational aspects of church life. And so we've spent a couple of weeks on the Holy Spirit, which I've loved and have come out incredibly encouraged personally by. And we want to move into the question of church leadership. And so what kind of leadership structure are we building towards at Valley Church? We are just established at the moment, we're a group, but what is the long-term view? If someone asks, who's the senior pastor, or do you have an eldership, or who runs the church? What's the answer to that, and how are we gonna build towards something of substance and resilience in the long term? And so I think there are two broad questions around that. The first is, what does the Bible say about models of leadership in the church? Is it one person? Is it a team of people? Who's involved? How does that church leadership relate to other churches? Are there any other sort of governing structures in place? Obviously, we're probably all aware of many different formats that churches take. And so we want to go back to the Bible and ask the question, well, how did the early church do it? What is modeled for us there? And then the second question is, what does the Bible say about the individuals who take those leadership roles? And so we're going to get to that in week 2. I'm really hoping to have Ben on our call in 2 weeks' time as well to talk about the practicalities of leadership and how we can work towards establishing an eldership. And so this is a session to be prompted, listening to some material, to surface some questions. We've all had different experiences, probably some good, some bad. And so have a listen. It's a 32-minute podcast. You don't need to listen to the last bit. There's some questions afterwards, but the meat of it is in the first 32 minutes. So have a listen and work through the questions and come ready to chat on Thursday. Look forward to seeing you there.